Okie dokie. Yep, we Gnoming. Where we going? Okay, and I wanted to start with art. Well, okay, I guess I know what I'm doing on the break because my laundry just finished. The washer just finished running. I just heard it. So, I guess the upcoming ad break, the next 5 minutes, I will go move the laundry around. Okay, so kind of want to start with. Now, if I blow this up to a ridiculous size, what does that look like in terms of looking like a planet? Because I do want to zoom it out to like an insane degree too. Or ideally, the spirit bomb becomes so big that you zoom out to an insane degree. Here? Oh, the way around. Okay, that is a very small planetoid that is probably not enough. And not enough polygons. So now if we do that. Yeah, okay, that one polygon is looking, it's doing a lot of work there. Now, if I just continue to make it, like, insanely big. That one polygon is still going to be the issue, right? Yeah, okay, so no matter how big I make the planet. Which, that is very big. It's very flat. Did I miss a 0? Or maybe it is just absolutely massive. I was thinking about doing like the curved planet shader kind of thing too. But it feels like I should be able to just do very large sphere as well. Okay, no, that is just a very large sphere. Okay, and I could go bust out the other sphere that I have in that other project. Okay, wait, I think there's a couple different projects I want to open. I didn't even check the microphone settings just to see if the microphone was good. That is the habit I need to get into. Okay, the next thing was the camera. I want a camera script so that I can see what's going on when the ball gets bigger. Okay, camera. So the first step is just a look at the spirit bomb. Oh, that was something else I wanted to do. Was write down the... Okay, so now the game name. So name being, I'm thinking Soul Charge. So it's sort of like Spirit Bomb, but but not. And then the description, or let's see, the tagline. And then that's where I can put in the Spirit Bomb simulator. Okay, and then the actual description, or I guess it's like the short description. What does Steam call that? And then like the full description. I guess summary then? Tagline being a one-line or a couple word thing. Then the don't tell secrets in cornfields. Too many ears around. No, these are too bad. Oh, joke too bad. I'm leaving even. Okay, so then we have the summary and the description, because I had some ideas for how to describe the game. And maybe I also describe the game loop, because I think we'll see if I have some time to actually turn it into a full like idle game. So, oh, main mechanic of the game is now working. Congrats. Because I think you had like two different loops, sort of like hoover up a bunch of food, become big, and then secondarily punt everybody away using your large body. So which part is working? Both are working. Okay, so the full game loop is working. Congrats. So you're actually gonna join Down2Jam at this point if you've got like a game? I don't know if you did join it or not, but wow, that looks hectic, whatever it is. I created an account now? Okay. That's part of it. It's just like, as long as you're here at the beginning to see the theme suddenly. Wait a second, I have an idea. Okay, the summary being... shout into your... microphone to gather power, I guess, in this anime-inspired idle game. And then like get Twitch chat to help you charge your... I guess? I don't know. Okay, but the game loop being... charge soul into large bomb. And then throw bomb to get points related to the size. Okay, I'll use the full English language then, I guess. Throw the bomb to get points related to the size, and then upgrade the next bomb. If I want to do the full idle game version. Okay, well, there's some ideas written down for doing a, in this case, not an itch.io page, but a Down2Jam page, but... Okay, so now I can go back to here. The... basic Unity sphere is not cutting it. Do I have that model around somewhere. I am using a different ball in Plonk, right? Where you at again? Models, ball. I do have the ball here. So models, I don't think I even got to that part. Yeah, I do want to mess with some shaders too. I feel like this is a good one to mess with. I need the folder for the models. Oh, and I gotta see what the sound effect is. For what does it sound like when you charge a spirit bomb? Okay, so now instead of this sphere, let's not fully delete it. I guess. I meant to put it there. Okay, so now we do... Oh my goodness, that's gonna need to be insanely large. Okay, so Control Z. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna call this planet. And we put the ball. We reset the ball rather. No, we reset the position of the ball. Position. Just the ball's position. And honestly, could do the rotation too. It's a ball. Not gonna matter. Okay, there. Now, I can blow up the planet instead. So now with this ball that has a little more to it. Oh, and then you. Or do I need to mess with that? Or did I just miss a 0? Maybe I just missed a 0. That feels like I didn't miss a 0. That feels like a... No, okay, so even when it's just if you blow it up super huge, it's going to be... so curved shader is probably better at this point. Or rather, at this point, we're just going to leave it. It's just, the planet's going to look a little wonky for now. That's fine. It's just a bad angle. I'm about to tilt the camera up to look at the spirit. Well, I'm about to tilt the camera up to look at the spirit bomb anyway. It doesn't... The ground doesn't actually matter. Okay, I don't know why I'm worried about this. Okay, so... That sphere can go away. The plane can go away now for 2 as well. Okay, you can go there. No, let's put canvas up here with this stuff. Okay, no, that's how Unity usually has, so let's just leave it like that. Okay, so now let's start prefabbing this stuff too. Prefabs. And you become a prefab. The capsule doesn't really need it. The planet, I don't. And we'll do the planet too, just cause. Okay, now the camera does not have a camera script just yet. I don't actually know what kind of music Dragon Ball Z has. Okay, we're gonna just give you a reference to the Spirit Bomb. Or Soul Charge. We'll try to keep it. No, I called it Spirit Bomb. It's what it is. Just because I'm calling it a different name. Okay. And then this is Vector 3 dot look at. I never remember which one it is. Dot look at. Nah, okay, transform dot look at. There's the okay. So now look at the Spirit Bomb. Yeah, okay. And that's attached to the camera. There's no Spirit Bomb attached, but now there is. Okay. Wait. No, wait, no, wait. Okay. Hell yes, that's working. Ah! Okay, I needed to zoom out too, not just look up at the ball. I forgot, this is gonna be a pain. Okay, now let's... Oh, okay, I need to fix that bug so that it doesn't do the flippin'... Okay, so now... I also want to move the camera back. It's now going to be a new vector 3. I was trying to think of somewhat anime-related music. Just because that feels like the vibe. And I'm like, this is definitely anime-related music here, but... It's very cutesy. Which I do like, but I don't know if that is... I don't actually know what Dragon Ball Z uses for its music. So now it is just the X, Y, and the Z is the one that I need to mess with. Okay, so now you are going to be minus the Spirit Bomb. Possibly just the local transform. Transform.local scale. Dot magnitude, maybe? Something like that. This needs the start position thing again, too. Vector 3, start position. And then the start position is equal to the position. And then it's actually, I lied. I love it when the chat disappears for a while and then suddenly Phil drops a novel. Okay, there we go. Next for me is HUD and UI and menu. That'll do modeling and sounds. As it's playable without any additional models, I have an asset pack that covers most modeling I need, and sounds would make it way better, but aren't required to be playable. And once the full game loop with menus is playable, I'll start adding sounds. Then I get the level to be interesting and making some extra models, and if any time remains after I upload and submit the game, I'll work on more levels to have more variety for subsequent runs. Yeah, well, like, I do want to get around to making an upgrade menu. We shall see. I do want to spend a good amount of chunk of time on the visuals for the game, though, too. Because I feel like... Okay, are you working? Is it zooming? I need to... Ah! It is kind of working! Hell yeah! Wow, why are these things working first time? Wild. Am I clipping? Probably. I am trying to shout into the mic. Oh, okay, it's peaking during the screaming. Oh, I don't know if I want to turn it... I guess I could turn it down, or I could just not scream. Okay, that just makes me say, let's... Because I tend to be pretty quiet. So let's leave that, and then let's make sure that the screaming is until now. Yeah, now that I'm making a game about screaming. No, I'm not so quiet. Okay, the shrink time, cooldown, shrink. So if it's greater than, if it's, the mic loudness is less than the minimum volume. Oh, the min volume I think is still at like 0. No, even if it's at 0, it should be. It's not like it's going below 0. Okay, 0. Minimum volume 0. So hopefully I can just talk. Okay, good. I was like, now it shouldn't shrink, and now I can just talk. Yay! Okay, so now what if I do like extremely tiny? Well, okay, no. For testing purposes, we just do it at a minimum volume there. And then, so now I don't need to, so let's also do a higher amount of, so it's the shrink amount, scale. There, okay, local scale times scale. So let's increase that too. By that amount, sure. For testing, yes. Okay, so now I don't have to worry about the shrink amount, and I can just talk a little bit. Okay, no, I need to make the scale ridiculous, so that if I say anything, it balloons to an insane size. Yeah, because here it's not hardly doing it. You gotta be pretty dang loud. Okay, that just seems silly. There we go. Okay, so now any amount of talking is going to... Hey, there we go. That's a good test. So what happens if... It's still... I gotta talk the whole time. Maybe I just have it... Yeah, okay, and I do want the character to just disappear, essentially. So now the question is... Okay, now, just for testing purposes again, we're gonna just do... the local scale plus... So now the transform dot local scale. Okay, set a mic loudness. Give me just like scale. It's probably gonna be insane in terms of like it's gonna balloon super duper fast. I don't need it to balloon that fast, but. Okay. So where's the camera? If I change this, aha, okay. So, is it gonna let me do that? Do I want to split the difference between like this and the planet? Or like the character or something? So, am I allowed to do that? Or is it gonna explode if I do like an insane clipping distance? Well, because they tend to focus on Goku. Or I guess it could be other people who are not Goku. Okay, because the one dev armies, you gotta make like everything yourself in the time frame, and I'm like, how do I do a good like Starry Night skybox? This is one dev army, only one developer. Oh, limitations on stuff. Here, one demo in general notes category. It focuses on creating a game from scratch. It's going to use pre-existing assets from the following categories: font, code, and logos. Cannot use any pre-made art, music, or sound effects. So art. So I'm like, how do I do a good skybox? Or maybe I just kind of make it black for now. Well, because Unity doesn't have any more, like, they used to have built-in skyboxes, I thought. Wait. Rendering? Okay, so where was it? Lighting? Is this the thing that had skybox stuff? Environment default skybox. Aha. Yeah, okay, they used to have some skyboxes. What does it look like if it is just black? I lied. This is such a too solid color. Black. I mean, that's kind of accurate to what space would look like. I don't think you're gonna get a ton of light from a ton of different stars. Right? I was thinking I might have to do a bit for like actually making a character, but also if it balloons to an insane size, I mean, I might be able to get away with just like a bee is fine. So give me some materials. And then give me a materials. I guess not transparent. So this is the spirit bomb. And I do want to snag that outline shader from another project. Okay, so give me like a light blue. Actually, wait, I could steal that from Dragon Ball Z. See, it's like it's an iconic pose to go along with doing a spirit bomb, so it does feel like you kind of need the I said Kid Goku? I don't know. There's so many Gokus. Yeah, there's so many Gokus. Okay, I guess they're not Gokus, but I feel like a mom calling them all Nintendos. All the game consoles are called Nintendos, right? All the characters in Dragon Ball Z are called Goku, right? And then I feel like somebody who actually knows Dragon Ball Z saying like, well, you're not entirely wrong. At least I'm just kind of thinking of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, of which there was just a lot of different versions of Goku as the guy that you could play as. Okay. It's making it like super shiny. Nah, it feels off. Yeah, something more like that. How do you... Oh, shoot. How do you make it glow again? Because I want this, emission. Ooh, wait. Wait. No. The color? There's no... It's... Why is this... I can't put in a hex? Okay, just do white then. I lied. That's a bit much. Okay, so that is... Yeah, it needs to be more than just black. I need to have something in the background. And then is there... Yeah, okay, lots of sky, lots of clouds, lots of... That's kind of just blue. I could just do some other randomly placed spheres to make that like a fan art just as black with like an earth there. This also just kind of has a dark blue color. So maybe we just steal a dark blue color. And then I kind of like the bad idea of just spawning a bunch of actual spheres in the background. As... okay, so camera... That's a bit bright. Well, I don't know, it's supposed to look... It's not supposed to look like space, necessarily. Okay. And like default cornflower blue, I don't think it's really doing it. Okay. So if I just take some planets... Is there a good easy way to just spawn them randomly around the place? I don't need to be procedurally generated, because it's going to be, if I do a bunch of spheres for all of the people, like everybody in chat giving, well, no, that's not going to, they'll disappear pretty fast. It's really not that many models. Okay, when it says solid color, can you do a gradient easily? I guess not a spirit bomb. It's some other technique. A super spirit bomb. I do want to add like in idle game fashion. I do want to have it just continue to be. I just want to slap words on the front of it so it's super Omega blue, because I know Dragon Ball has like blue and pink and whatever. Super duper Omega something or other. Oh, I guess this does white. And then like a bunch of little sparks and stuff. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I made sure this was on the, yeah, effects. Okay, well, particle system. I do want to mess with the particle system. You should be on top of the spirit bomb. You should be part of the prefab, rather. Okay, so we get rid of you. So then we do a effects particle system. So the shape is a sphere. The I want negative, I guess. Just start speed is. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not actually gonna change it, is it? Okay, that's actually not awful necessarily. They just need to be starting from the edge and going in instead of starting from the center. Oh, there's a way to do that. You can. Dagnabbit. Okay, there's a way to get it mesh. Okay, so now it's coming out of the edge of the sphere, right? Possibly. Oh no, that's the. I lied. No, billboard the actual particle, but the shape is a sphere. Okay, wait, so if I just do like 10. Oh, it is, okay, so it is coming out of. No, it's coming out of the middle of the shape. Oh, damn it. There's a button. There's one of these things. Oof, not aligned to the direction. Aligned to the camera, please. And it's another ad break. And I will take it to oh, maybe I'll grab some tea. I made some tea. Okay. I got this lavender lemonade tea. It tastes exactly like Fruit Loops. I don't know how that happened, but... Alright, so now we do the start speed is -5? Yeah, exactly. And now they pass through the middle. Okay, is there a way to get them to... Oh, I guess I just need to make them disappear, so the start lifetime is like 1. There we go. Okay. And... Is that accurate to the size of the spirit bomb? Okay, so now... Are you starting awake? It's just looping. Okay, you're the size. You should be the size of the spirit bomb. You don't look like you're scaling. Okay, yeah, you look like you're in the middle of the spirit bomb, but the spirit bomb is absolutely massive. Well, this is not changing size. Hierarchy? As in, like, stay with the size of the object? Aha! There we go. Okay, so now... Go back to the prefab. So now, instead of being that large, make it like 2. Make it like 1. Yeah, okay, it needs to be pretty close to the edge of this. Then that means the start lifetime needs to be like, yeah, there we go. The start speed needs to be a lot less too. Turn this up a little bit. Okay, I need to increase the lifetime on that a bit more still. Yeah, I think maybe we'll make them a little faster. Yeah. And then a little longer lived. Because I want them to reach the middle of the thing. If I do a full lake... Oh, and then if I do a... So if I do a mesh and then do a sphere instead... Nah, that... Well, Then we do the spirit bomb again. Okay, how about we do a spirit bomb particle then? So, spirit bomb particle. And then we do transparent. We do the same color. Okay, and then we turn up the transparency. Or actually turn... white's not gonna cut it. I want a little bit of color in there. The spirit bomb particles. I need to switch out the... Okay, then we need to change the size of you. Okay, now let's see what that looks like. Let's see that's how that looks. Aha. I think they need a bit more speed to them. Maybe? Can oh wait. It's just to start velocity. Can I do an acceleration? Because that'll make it feel much more like it's gravity and like a gathering. Yeah, no, 3D physics is fine. Gravity. I want this to be the gravity, though. Do you want it to be a rigid body? It mentions physics, and then it doesn't... Okay, that's how it actually looks. I want the... how it moves. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't want to change it to like a custom either. I just want it to accelerate, not just do a velocity. But for the first part's almost done. Not good looking, but working. Congrats. I am very much imagining like the mobile game, like blob Hoover and running around hoovering stuff up. Dang it. If I could get them to accelerate. Okay, Unity particle acceleration? Realizing that sounds like a like a quantum physics thing or something. Particle accelerator. Okay, how do I accelerate particles? Okay, you have to do your own specific behavior to get them to accelerate. I don't know that it's super necessary. Because a lot of it was just like the ball was floating towards the thing. Okay. Can I get the rays shooting out of this too? Maybe that's what we do. Or there's just all sorts of different versions of like crazy looking ball. A lot of them do have rays of light shooting out of them though. So that's the other thing that I think would be ideal, is to get rays of light shooting out of it. Oh, that has particles going up. Yeah, okay, and then it does have light shooting out of it. Yeah, okay, so I just got the particles going. Hard to tell if they're accelerating or not. It might just be a velocity. It might just be. Oh, I should throw a. Yeah, so not. I do need to add some kind of bloom to it. That's for sure. It definitely needs a light in it too. Okay, so let's add the light. That's an easy thing to remember to add. Point light. Make it the same blue. Nabbit, what is that color? I don't have that copied still, do I? Well, I have it copied to here still, right? No, I don't. No! Okay, the material for the spirit bomb, this blue. Then the point light. We make you that blue. Okay. Don't do an indirect multiplier. And then we make it intense to see if that, because range-wise, it seems like it should be at least hitting the player character in this scene. Oh, where are you? Why are you there? There we go, you goof. Okay, lighting is disabled in at least one scene view. Any changes to light of the lights in the scene will not be updated in these views until lighting has been enabled again. Okay, why is it disabled in one scene view? You're saying I need to play the scene? Or something like that? Okay, well... Okay, so I did need to just play the scene. So now intensity of like... Make it insane. I want to see it. I want to see what it's doing here. get rid of the directional light? And then is the point light should be scaling with the size of the thing, right? Why does it look like it's... Let's make the range like insane. That helps. Okay, there. Let's see if that does a little more for this. It's not scaling, is it? Dadgummit, why are you not scaling either? No, I need you to scale with the... Shoot, yeah, you're not scaling, are you? Yeah, it's just staying the same. Okay, so the range and the intensity actually probably weren't. Okay, yeah, that's actually not bad intensity-wise. I want it to just be a low glow. The only problem being... Okay, maybe a little more intense. Yeah, there we go. Maybe like 1.5. There we go. That looks like it's a nice glow. Oh, and it is hitting the particles, too. Sweet. I could make this like a more of a white. Let's get rid of some of the transparency. Oh, they are already. Oh, the blue. The blue light is actually probably fine there. Aha, okay, so... Now the problem is the light is not expanding with the size of the thing. Yeah, okay, you're the very small thing in the center of this. So I guess that's gonna need to get added to the spirit bomb here. Point light. And then point light. So now, the point lights. Don't get the component of the point light. I have it already. It is a point light, you goof. Why would you say that? Why was that your guess? This point light. You want to... Of which you can just add a thing to. The two values I want to change are the range and the intensity. Let's see. It's probably going to need to be local, multiplied by like a light scale or something. Intensity? That's what it was called, right? Is that not a modifiable thing? Intensity. Set the intensity? Sphere radius? No, it's the range, right? Why does it have an intensity that I can't mess with? It's the color. The fall off? The baking the point light. Okay, wait. That's the... It's the sphere's radius, including soft shadows. Now, what's the range, then? Okay, well, let's not mess with the intensity. I guess... Oh, technically, I shouldn't need to mess with that anyway, because the magnitude should cover it. Okay, and let's see if I most likely do, in fact, need an extra amount of... Okay, you do look like you're... You didn't change at all, you dumb! Because I didn't add it. Ay. Okay, do the prefab. Prefab view. Here, I want to add a... Wait, what? Where's my light? Serialized field point light on the spirit bomb. Did I just not see it? Point light? It's saved. Saved serialized field point light. It has the point light, and then I go over to the prefab for the spirit bomb. Spirit bomb. Okay, then we just reset Unity because I'm confused. I don't see why that shouldn't work. At least the spirit bomb is kind of coming together. No? What do you flipping mean? Serialized field point light. Okay, public point light? Is that gonna... I want to put this point light into here. Is this why you were telling me I have to do the, like, get the point light? Why are you doing this to me? What? Is it not point light? It's just like some kind of other light? I would assume point light is fine. Oh, okay. A light then, not a point light. Okay, well then, does that have an intensity? No, okay, I don't need to mess with it. Well, may or may not need to mess with it, we shall see. Hey, there we go. I think the range did get a little big. A little fast there. I think I need some kind of... Oh. My materials for you. Emission. Yeah, there we go. Are not emitting. That would also help. Okay, so they're now just going to be very bright modes of light. That's fine. Everything is going to be bright modes of light. Can I decrease the intensity of that? Oh, okay. You can just... Okay, that tells you how that looks. That's just telling it's like gray though then, right? Oh, okay, well then let's do the color again. Please tell me it's still there. I didn't think so. So you, and you. That immediately gets into like pure white. Is it messing with that maybe? Can I do just a little bit less intense? Or is it? Yeah, that immediately removes it. At least visually is what that looks like. So, half? I don't know. I could make the spirit bomb glow more, maybe? Okay, now we're gonna add a post-processing thing. What is that called again? Or did you not have flippin' whatchamacallit installed? Despite the fact that I tried to make sure that this was in fact a whatchamacallit. How difficult is adding bloom? I've done it before. For me, it's more difficult simply because I don't remember exactly how to do it, but it is... Well, and that's the thing, it's like I think it adds bloom to the camera, when it's like I just want this to be glowing, which might just be a shader. That might be more what I want, is some kind of glow shader rather than a bloom on the camera, but... Oh, what is it called? The post-processing. There we go. Okay, no, and it did not install post-processing effects. But I do have the thingamabob though, right? Hopefully. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Okay, so now can I do a post-processing volume or something? Do I need to reset Unity again? Might need to reset Unity again to get that to show up. If that's even how you do this, I don't remember. Okay. So if I can get just a bit more glow out of this spirit bomb, basically if I can get the glow on the edges, so it's a little more fuzzy on the edges, that's what I'm aiming for. Hey, post-processing volume. I don't know if it was there earlier and I just missed it, but... Okay, so now there's a post-processing volume. Oh, wait, duh. Can I just attach this to you then? No, I guess it would be the camera. Or something like that. Okay, I don't remember exactly how to do anything. Okay, and then I need to add a new post-processing profile. And then add an effect and a Unity effect of bloom. Hell yeah. Okay, and then I think it just needs to go on the camera then, right? Oh, I'm kind of fumbling my way towards the thing. Oh, and then is this... This does take an effect. Okay, wait. I could also do the other lens distortion. Because that's a little more obvious to see when it's actually distorting it, so no. Okay, I might open some other projects here. Because there's some good stuff. Surprisingly, I might open Stunt Planet because that also has a star skybox. It may or may not be okay for one dev army. Well, it said all the art had to be made. Also, another ad break. These are like just often enough that I'm like, maybe we change it. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if... Oh, I was gonna say, what in the heck is this? It's a different project. That's intentional. I didn't mean to open a different project. Okay. Because you have the skybox that I could add, maybe. Now, if I go back over to... Boy, do I want to work on this project, which is good. If I'm this far into it and I still want to work on it, that's good. But how was I doing the... Yeah, okay. This looks different than the other thing. Yeah, it is. It's just the box on the camera. And that's how I was doing the effects, like the lens distortion. Okay, so the post-processing volume on the camera. Okay, what the heck? Why are you not showing up? Actually, I think this is like looping, so let's... Yeah, this is looped. I love this, but I might want to do something slightly different. Is this one also painfully anime? This looks painfully anime. No, it's painfully cute. There's a distinction. Ooh, Steridile is more... This one? Is this one more... It's got some amount of anime stuff. There we go. Okay, this is even new stuff. Okay, so sure looks like there's a post-processing volume around the main camera, so it should be processing is global. Maybe we just make it global then. I don't really see a bloom. Also, dang it, I was just on the phone for a while, and now here I am, like, I kinda need to use the restroom. No, I can hold out to the next ad break, right? It seems to be pretty frequent. Okay. I ain't seen a whole heck of a lot, though. Excuse me. He's global even now. Yeah, okay, so that's local post-processing, so that's as you pass through a certain thing, it'll do the effect. Just global, then. It's just a basic main camera thing. I didn't modify any of that. Do I need to make this like insane? No. Why you not working? And then even in my example over here, I have a box volume. Okay, it's specifically a box volume. So, effects, video, post-processing volume? Okay, I lied, add a volume? It's a post-process volume, which I have a post-process volume. I lied, I gotta go use the restroom, dang it. Okay. I should finally be back for a while. No more phone calls. No more taking a dump. Hopefully I can work on getting this. I don't see a bloom. Yeah, I was like, I know what to expect out of it. Lens distortion there too, and I figure is global. Should be applying it to everything. Okay. Oh, what am I missing here? Okay, Unity. Post-processing. Volume. Oh, add a post-process layer. I don't need bloom. I just figure, well, I'm trying to make it look like bloom feels like the right answer for this. If you're trying to make it look like a, yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. That's what seems like the right answer for getting the fuzzy edge on it. So, okay, add a post-process layer to this. You should place your post-process volumes in their own layer and set the main camera's post-processing layer accordingly. You're doing URP, right? Yeah, I believe so. I tried to go out of my way to make sure that it was doing URP. Yeah, okay, it's this. I don't have the layering set here, which is something I forgot about here. Camera. Oh, I don't appear to have any. Is it here? The layering. You need to add a post-process volume if you have one, which I do. You can add it to the camera and make it global. I'm looking at the wrong project here. It's the one that I'm working on now. But the, yeah, post-process volume on the camera, of which I said global. I was trying to look at the other one for the, because I got the shader working on the other project, so I figured that we'll try this. Post-process is enabled on the camera. That's probably the thing that's missing. Was it mentioning culling? It was mentioning layers and stuff. Add a post-process layer. And the inspector set the layer mask for the post-process layer to nothing. In the upper right corner of the inspector, add the layer dropdown and select add layers. Add a new layer called the post-process volume. Click the main camera in the hierarchy view. Oh, post-process layer, the trigger. I don't think you have a camera in there, do you? Oh, layer's the old approach? So I'm looking at an old thing. I typed in post-process volume. I thought it would give me a volume blending and a trigger with the main camera. Which that might be related to that then? I guess not. Are we sure it's URP? No, I'm not. I could have sworn I went here and made sure that this was... I tried to make sure that it was URP before doing the whole, like, let's convert it again. What's the thing? I don't remember what the thing is either. It's not that. It is in here, right? What's the... It's not package manager, right? Settings, graphics. Nah, okay, default render pipeline is nothing. Dagnabbit. Oh, and then it's gonna be ads, but I guess you can still talk through the ads. Okay, when I looked at this, so is there no way to set it to the flippin' thing? That's what I went out of my way to do, because I'm like, this was standard, and I was like, no, I went down here and said the, right here, I guess. Yeah, 3D, oh, universal 3D. Does none of this come with that? That's what I was trying to not do. I was going out of my way to make sure that I was not doing built-in render pipeline. Which I thought was this, with the universal render pipeline. I could have sworn I clicked on this. That's the one? Okay, that's what I clicked on. I could have sworn I clicked on that. You dumb? I should be saving this energy for when the ball is there, so then I could yell at it and it gets bigger. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I was specifically avoiding the built-in thing. I could have sworn I clicked on that. Okay, so now how do I make a render pipeline asset again? Dagnabbit. And then, yeah, there was the, like, the thing, package manager. So it is package manager. Universal render pipeline and install it. Okay. I was going out of my way to try to go install it. Yeah, there it is. Universal RP. The fluffin' heck. I specifically went out of my way. Okay, because I installed the templates at least, right? That's what that was saying, is that I have the correct templates here. Okay, so yeah, if I just do a new project and then I look at the templates, this, which has a universal render pipeline, which is installed. These other ones are... So I have these installed. Okay, it might have been one of those things where I clicked on it to install the template and assumed that the template was then used. I'm so miffed. I wanted to avoid this. Ay. Then window render pipeline converter. Okay. No, come on, leave me alone. I did a long enough break. Nope, and now I gotta take this. I lied. I guess I'm gonna come back after lunch at this point.
所であなたは見つけ出したの水面の向こう側届くようにいつか二人は溶け合っていくから夢みたい
Okay, I jinxed it last time that I said, okay, now we're good. So, and then I'm only gonna be going till 11 o'clock, so less than an hour, and then I'm gonna go do lunch anyway. Okay, hopefully the afternoon I can get a little more done. But let's hope I can get this window render pipeline converter. And then everybody, I never know. And then it always says like, oh, careful, this is going to explode your project. I'm like, well, it's a game jam project that I spent the day on. That's fine if it explodes. Okay, is it convert assets, initialize and convert? What are these? Is that going to cause it to explode if I do both? Okay, so did you do it? Camera has a post-processing setting, yeah. Post-processing. Aha, there we go, okay. I'm just miffed because I went in... I tried to go out of my way on the Unity hub to make sure I didn't have to do this process of converting everything. Okay, so the lens distortion is a bit much, and I don't actually want a lens distortion. Well, I don't know. Is there a world in which just a slight amount of lens distortion actually looks... maybe like that? Okay, and then... I kind of want to do like insane amounts of bloom, but that's probably not the best idea. Yeah, okay, the bloom is doing a lot. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what I want, is the bloom. And that is too much. that is too much. Okay, more like this. Maybe keep the intensity low, but increase the HDR intensity in the material instead. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad. Okay, but you're saying try here. Should still be higher than 1? Okay, one doesn't. 1.5. I mean, like I was just gonna see if I could find this, and then I can adjust the other thing. Increase the HDR intensity on the material instead. Wait, how is the emission color? Oh, duh, it has HDR there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That does make more sense. Is it too bright? It is supposed to be like staring into the sun. That is what it is. How's the Brainoid game jamming going? Yeah, you have different glow in different materials, yeah. Okay, yes, again, too much. Not you, you. Okay, can I do like a smidgen? Like that maybe? I don't know. Okay, and then also you. I've turned down the intensity on these. Because they are supposed to be like supplementary glowing balls, not ambitious project, decent progress. There we go. Okay, so these are less. Maybe just a slight bit more intensity. Well, that's cool. I think I'm doing a little less ambitious, but I'm also making good progress. I think less ambitious was a good idea for me. I think I've done ambitious for quite a while, so. Oh, I did literally straight up none. Okay, do like that maybe? No, a little brighter on the supplementary balls. Didn't I just change that to, okay, not a fraction? No fractions? Is that the issue? Do you want to say what the ambitious project is, or? I guess Phil did also spill the beans on what that project was going to be too. This is losing the blue color. Like, I want the blue to still come through. It's even difficult to explain. Well, if it's... What's this? It feels like a quote or something. It's the like, if you can't explain it simply, then it's you don't understand it well enough. I don't know if that counts for like a game idea here or not, but here I am thinking of like, oh, if you were to sell the thing, it's like that's not the point. We're not selling these projects. The post-process volume. So maybe we turn down the intensity still. It's still very white, and I want it to be... Oh. Or maybe I tint it. Wait a flippin' second. Wait a flippin' second. Give me that blue again. Post-process volume. Tinted with that blue. Aha! Okay, because I don't want to lose the color. Don't tell me that. What is this? Try again? Okay, nope, just explode then, I guess. Again, for like the upteenth time that I've reset Unity. Well, now I'm more curious because there is no explanation as to what the game is around gathering. So I'm assuming it's not just a survival craft kind of simple gathering game. Okay, tint it with that color. That should be the last thing in my... Yeah, okay. Okay, now... What do you fluffing mean? I just reset Unity, you dumb. I can't change the color of the tint? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's one of these mornings where just I want to do a thing and I just am not allowed to do the thing. I have to do phone calls, I gotta do chores, I gotta do Unity exploding. Great. I don't know how to control this. So am I seriously not allowed to change the tint? What if I manually change it to some other color? Okay. And then we do this. Okay, I was wondering if that was who it was just complaining about. You rescue survivors, and they get on your truck, auto-attacking enemies. Between levels, a gathering happens. People you rescue are toxic people. You need to kick 1 or 2 people out of your team to keep going. They level up to gain upgrades. So it's vaguely auto battle or vaguely, I don't know, almost racing game. I was gonna say like some rafting game. Okay, so now can I copy the color? Or is that the thing that you're complaining about? It is! Okay, weird. I can't copy the color into the thing. Crazy. Okay, similar to Brotato in terms of core gameplay. Okay. So a squad-based Vampire Survivors, I suppose? That's crazy that it causes it to full-on explode every time. Okay, so now we change the tint to... Now, what if I paste it in there, but then I delete it, and then I type it out myself? Okay, so then we do FF. Does that cause it to explode? Is this gonna be like work? Where I'm like, if I try to auto-place the email... No, it's that color? You don't like that color specifically. I picked the wrong color. That one specifically causes Unity to explode. That's flippin' crazy, man. Okay, I won't use that color then for this tint. I'll use something right next to it, I guess. Because what I can do is that, and then say, make it a little more white, I guess. Sure. No, wait, stop! Okay, I won't copy paste in anything. I won't copy paste in the color. I'll just pick a color then. I'm allowed to change the tint, right? Why would you have this variable here if I'm not allowed to mess with it? Okay. So now, is that okay? No, I can't change the tint. Oh, okay, I'll stop messing with it. I'm sorry. I thought there was a variable on the inspector so that I could change it. But I guess it's just there to cause Unity to crash. The bike's peaking, but I'm shit. I try it. I'm typically pretty quiet. Okay, there. I turned it down a little more, I guess. I don't know. I also figured maybe I should get into the habit. No, I shouldn't get into the habit of shouting more, but for this project, I do maybe not need to shout, but... Oh, Down2Jam Discord, not on the Down2Jam site. I can read. I don't do it very much, but I can. Down2Jam. Which pile of... There we go. Under the Jam Screams. Because I am kind of curious. Screams in progress. Wow, everybody's posting all sorts of stuff. There's some impressive stuff in here. My little spirit bomb is looking less impressive. Oh, okay, so still at the point of no actual assets, but I do see a bunch of. I was like, why was the? Is it supposed to be a hover truck, or it just has some invisible? Oh, it's got a dash. Okay. Kind of odd that a truck has a dash move, I guess. Well, I guess I could do this too. There we go. Oh yeah, because this is a public Discord anyway. Yeah, definitely more ambitious than what I've got going, but... Yeah, don't even look at what others are doing, just feel bad for what I've made. Yeah, that's kind of where I, like... Some of these are looking... I mean, Adagon's got something pretty simple, too. Although, it's kind of funny that as much as... I'm like, oh wow, they've got an entire ship modeled out or something like that. And they also have a fart cannon, so... Giant fart cannon, gross. I guess it doesn't necessarily take away... Well, I don't know. If you label it as something gross like fart, then that might take away from the majesty of a grand spaceship. I see slugs! And mushrooms, hell yeah. Okay, that's somebody using assets from something else. Okay, let's stop looking at other people's progress and make progress myself. Gonna take a shower and then work on the rescue mechanics. Yeah, I'm glad I'm keeping it simple. This feels better to just... Okay, now I got the nice post-processing. I needed to figure out some kind of... something for the capsule and the planet there too. But... Oh, and then I needed some kind of final scene for the... when you throw the spirit bomb. If I want to do the full. Okay, So what am I going to do for the player capsule? Because this kind of thing I think is... Well, okay, if I make the spirit bomb, like... maybe like 3 times this big? Nah, maybe we make it like 10 times as big. Because I think that's kind of what I want to do for the capsule image. But that means you still gotta have some kind of visible... Again, here I am thinking of the marketing before there's really... No, there is gameplay. You can win and lose the game. I can think about marketing just fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, and then you could tuck in the... you know, spear bomb simulator, or I guess I could just pause the game at the start here. Oh, and that just blows up pretty dang big pretty fast. So if I shrink the... okay, I'm not... Wait, okay, so... what did I have the scale at originally? Yeah, okay, and now it doesn't shrink. Do you still grow, though? Are you clipping into the planet at the beginning? Looks like it, maybe. Or no, okay, the planet's just so big and not detailed enough to be able to support the, okay. The plane is just out of the way, unfortunately. Okay. But I got a nice spirit bomb going. And I can't tint it. That's what sucks. I'm like, I want to just tint the color of the bloom here. And yet, if I change this color to anything and save, I did it! I changed the color! Okay. Yay! I'm so proud of myself. I changed the color. Okay, let's just do less of a crazy scale. Let's see if... Yeah, okay, so it does zoom out pretty quick. Oh, I forgot about the bend on the camera. That's more noticeable now. Let's get rid of that. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's not do a bend on the camera right now. Okay, yeah, that was actually causing issues. Okay, so if I do this and then pause it immediately. Yeah, okay, the scale's still way too much. I'm not trying to make a screenshot here. Oh, well, it's partially to figure out exactly what the character... I don't know, I kind of just want to make it me, essentially. Yeah, and it still zooms out pretty quick. Okay, and then I made a lot of changes to the here. Oh, let's do the wind size is, I don't know, something ridiculous, or I just kind of disable that for now. I tied the scale into too many things though, right? Yeah, okay, it's that and that. Okay, so this is passive scale, not scale. Okay, now the passive scale is the one that I want to throw into here. And then I don't remember what this scale was. Okay, I'm not taking this ad break. I want to push through until 11 o'clock and then I'll go do lunch. Okay. So now we go back to you. Passive scale being 0.25. And the actual scale being... Actually, no. Do 0 there. Do like 5 here? Well, what did I have as the microphone scale? Okay, so there we go. Hey! You gotta have some amount of volume on there. Okay, so that's back to the microphone is doing the thing. That's good. And then the passive scale I can do. Let's disable the win and lose text. I don't really need you right now. Well, and because of the passive scale being a lot, it's not even letting me lose anyway. Oh, I want to continue to not work on the character. Spirit Bomb. Okay, rocky gray planet. Some other weird planet. Okay, it tends to be you don't even see the planet. So yeah, I guess I don't even need to worry about the planet being in the thumbnail anyway. Okay, but the planets do seem to be different. We'll just make it a brown rock for now, I guess. Or, well, it's because it's gray already. It's like, it just doesn't look like a planet. How do I make it look like a planet? I guess some kind of texture. Okay, so materials, planet. And then for now, we just make it brown just to give it some kind of something or other. It's a nice brown. That actually does work better with that blue, I think. Although it does make it a gray. So, can I actually just shrink the size of everything by a lot? And see what that does? So this capsule, if we make you like 0.01, so you're gonna be microscopic. We're just moving the decimal points over so that hopefully the planet will have a little more bend to it. And the spirit bomb. Oh no, 0.1. Okay, and the capsule. Oh, and then height-wise. So again, we're just moving the decimal point over. Looks like the spirit bomb is below it. Oh, you are not at 0. You should just be at 0. You're the thing that everything else is built around. Oh, you're still massive. 50? That was almost looking like a 75. Are you? Oh, I could have said you to a smaller scale too. Oops, okay. Just be, there we go, okay. So now everybody is there. Where are you again? Dangnabbit, okay. Yeah, okay, the planet is still not there. There we go, okay. Oh, and it is the camera's start position, I think. Oh, and can I do the near clipping plane a lot closer too? I can. Okay, well then, this is gonna let so much be visible. Okay, so now I can change the... Welcome back. Congratulations on showering and cleaning yourself, I guess. So now, on the material here, there's also here. Glenoid strikes back. Okay, wait, that is 0 then, right? Oh, the light. The light is insane now because I shrunk everything by a ton. It still didn't solve the problem of the planet not having enough points, but that's okay. Meaning, I guess I could undo everything. Okay, so... And now I might want to, because now it looks like the light is all messed up. It's just lighting the top of the capsule all funky. Oh, and now the scale is insane. Okay, I regret everything. Yeah, okay, now the numbers are all... Nah, shoot, I guess I could just undo everything. Yeah, now it looks entirely different. Okay, so just mash undo. Okay, back to that, and then back to that. Hopefully that's everybody? Okay, so changing the scale didn't seem to matter much. I guess that's what I really should have tested with the planet there to begin with, but... Oh, okay, and then that should be... small, yeah, okay. It does need some kind of background. Oh, and I still have it without the directional light. What happens if I add that? Ow. So if I say it's actually the middle of the day. I like the darker look better. Okay, but I got the spirit bomb into a spot that I kind of like. What if I do an outlight on this? Actually, no. There's no outline on a spirit bomb, is there? There's like the bloom and stuff, but that's not. Low poly Goku. Yeah, I don't really need to animate it all that much. Yeah, it's like I could do a voxel character, but this is a very round sphere on a round planet. Like, doesn't entirely make sense. So that's just the question. It's like, what do I want to do for the character? What? Okay, now, how does it look if I just do, like, something very me-esque? So if I just do a sphere. Oh, and then you always teleport to some random spot. There we go. Okay, so the sphere here. That's kind of the head, and then we just do another one. Okay, let's do character. Reset you. And then the capsule. That's the body. That sphere is the head. And what is this sphere? Oh, this was the hand that I had just started. Okay, so we'll call this hand. Put that there. Shrink it by like a good amount. Okay, the hand. If I put you here and here, that's a little small. Or the hand should be like the size of your face or something. Or if the hand is the size of your face, then you're gay, I think. What was the joke as a kid? Oh, and then I'm trying to put the... So the hand should be there. Kind of thing. So let's move the spirit bomb up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now the hand. Scooch you. There we go. Okay, now we do. Doesn't really matter. Hand. Right. And we've added a hand wrong over here. Okay, hand left, maybe. What am I listening to? Wait a second. Wait a second. Did you... Are you still part of this? Okay, no, it is still this artist. It's just a remix. Okay. Maybe a little bigger. It does need to be a little exaggerated. That is the point. Oh, it's a gizmo. I was like, why is there something sticking out of this? Or no? Okay, so obviously gonna need to texture this with something. Or if I want to do a me and just do some 2D images and do some decals and stuff. Let's pull the head out of the body just a little more. Yeah, okay, no, literally like there. Oh, and then I do want to do some... Oh, it's not even near the planet, but... Welcome, welcome, howdy, howdy. Been mostly focused on visuals and also phone calls. It just seemed to be time to talk to people. But I should be done with phone calls for a while, hopefully. I look at a me. I don't know why we're doing a me. Well, it's because a me is specifically easy. And I love little me's. Yeah, okay, ball hands, and then if I do like little hemisphere feet. Okay, give me like Wii Sports, because I know Wii Sports did specifically like they didn't necessarily have legs, right? Oh, I guess they do have legs? Okay, yeah, but it is very capsule legs with some kind of hemisphere for the foot. It is even almost capsule feet. Wait, I could just do capsule feet then, too. Just, we're keeping it easy. Capsule. reset you. I did that size for those. Don't know if that's the exact size that I want for the foot. Okay, we rotate it along that direction. And then dragging over to... I was gonna say, you should still be in the camera. Oh, wait. Actually, let's do... what's in the middle there? Okay, Allied. Let's... I want to tilt you just up slightly. That away, rather. This feels like it needs legs or something to show like a hovering person. I don't really want to do legs. Okay, and then it's immediately going to disappear anyway, but okay, this is foot. Left. Oh my goodness. Goal is to make a game people will rage at, but also brings people together. Well, I was like, I didn't see that second part there from Atagon, but yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't see that second part from Atagon. So specifically a game people will rage at, and that's it. Although, funny enough, I'm making a game that people will yell at, but not rage at. Okay, we scoot you in a little more. Okay, whatever. That's some kind of something. There's some kind of guy. Hopefully you can tell what this is. So, yeah, bringing people's voices together. Okay, so the little guy kind of disappears immediately. Oh, and I got rid of the light. I said I liked it without the light. There we go. Because then you're just staring at the sun anyway. Very big blue sun, but... Okay, I still gotta do something about the background. Okay, the character's a bunch of nothing, the background's a bunch of nothing. The game is actually something. That actually is functioning and working and stuff. So... yeah, scale was fine, and there's passive scale. If I get rid of the passive scale... there we go. Okay, and then I can go back to talking and it'll... yay! Fusroda! Yeah, okay, the little guy disappears so fast. Like, I kind of like that setup at the beginning. Oh, it's because it's looking at this. Can I get it to look like here? So give me the average between the two, actually. Instead of just looking straight at that. Give me the... look at the average between the two things. That might... yeah, because if I look at... pictures of spirit bombs, it's a lot of the person doing the spirit bomb and not the spirit bomb itself. Yeah, okay, so like the head is in the center here, the head's in the center here. This one's the spirit bomb. Well, no, but it's not focused on the spirit bomb, it's focused on Goku. The spirit bomb is secondary, so it is focused on the face. I think for now, I'm just going to focus it on this, the midpoint. So the camera. We're just gonna pass in both objects. The character. And then just the average between the 2 points. So we'll just put it in here. So this plus the character transform dot position, and then everybody divided by 2. So just give me the midpoint between the character and the spirit bomb. Let's see if that gives me a better zoom point. Okay, I have the legs fairly far away. Let's move the hands up just a smidge. There we go. Okay. I just adjusted that's what it was, the camera, to have a character, you. Okay, so now I'll split the difference between the two. Maybe? That seems to be working okay. Hard to tell if that's... Yeah, it doesn't look like it's looking exactly at the spirit bomb now. It does look like it's looking a little lower than the spirit bomb. Oh, it is getting a little more planet in there. I think that was the issue, was that it didn't have a lot of planet. Now it's getting a little bit more planet into the scene. Okay. How do I... Okay, well, at least the spirit bomb is looking pretty good. Seeing the character and the world still need a little more detail. And then at some point, I think you gotta throw the spirit bomb. That's the other thing. You gotta actually throw the bomb somewhere. Also, it is pretty close to 11 o'clock. It is pretty close to lunch. This is one of those, like, cut it off and, so... Down2Jam 1 builds. Oh, I didn't do a date for yesterday. Well, it'll take me to this so that I can throw all that in a folder with a date. And then as much as I've been disappearing, I think I will disappear for lunch as well. But after that, hopefully the afternoon will be much more focused. The 6th of September. It's already September. Who authorized this? How did this happen? Of what year now? Wait a second. What year is it? That's... I meant... you're supposed to be yesterday. The 5th of September. And now you can be the 6th of September. Okay, now I can throw the Down2Jam build in this folder. Okay, this is my pass on the visuals. I'm good on the visuals for now. I think next stop is going to be more gameplay stuff. Do I want to do full idle? Well, okay, there's also the throwing the spirit bomb. I feel like that's part of the fantasy. Is also, you actually throw the spirit bomb and it explodes. Okay, we're still in the, like, fulfilling the fantasy, so let's do a throw the spirit bomb next. I really hope you're recording the right thing here. Oh, the values on this are still completely off. Okay, so when I do the yeah, I either have to change that for the dev build or. Okay, so you can't even watch it grow now. This. So that tells me that it wasn't. Yeah, okay, it was. Bugger off, meaning you just did. Okay, let's go see what that was. Captures. Did you just capture OBS? You did. OBS. OBS. There was an OBS from yesterday. Okay. I wanted it to capture the game, not OBS, you goof. Okay. So. Now we bring back the passive scale. Let's just do straight up 1, because that'll be insane here, but hopefully out of here. Which means, go add time to delta time, you goof. This is not adding time to delta time enough. There we go. Okay. And then that wasn't also catching the voice. Yeah, no. Okay, so will that give it a good opportunity to? Did you even start recording? You didn't even start the recording. Gee, thanks. No, you can't start the recording while it's loading? Dadgummit, you dumb dad blasted mother flippin'. Okay, so this actually is okay. Now we do a build. Now we do there. We do there. And then I can also drop this on the Discord. I guess it doesn't seem like people were messing with the Down2Jam as much. Yeah, okay, working on the skill tree at the moment. It's like, gee whiz. We already got all the images and everything else, but okay, so then I can... it's actually a pretty good zoom. Okay, and then I think I have to do it like there? Or is it too early still? Ah, great. What game clip did you record just now? You did? Okay, you cut something. Is this anything? Oh. No, that's exactly what I wanted. No, I mean the mouse is a little obnoxious, but that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Unity is not, or not Unity, Discord is not going to let me dump it on Discord though, is it? It didn't seem like it was super long of a video, but... Yeah, okay. It's unless you have nitro. Extremely micro file sizes. 12.9 megabytes. Bugger off. I could compress it or something. We'll just go to easy. And then just cut the video, I guess. And then just cut off the last few seconds. It's just zooming out, so. I do think this is an important part of the game development process too, is to actually show people what you're doing and figure out your tools for marketing a game a little bit as well. So somebody can give you a nice quick like, because I think even in the Discord there somebody was saying, oh, the little wind effect looks nice. Okay, now end time 5 seconds. Video length. Actually, yeah, no, cut it to 5 seconds. That's fine. Okay, now we save you to here, and then here, and then here. And then here. Yay! There we go. I'm not going to explain what the game is. I'm just going to post the little video and that's it. Ta-da! Well, it looks like it was lagging out, but okay, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go do lunch. I will be back in an hour. Thereabouts, I think. Yeah, yeah, so I could actually make the lunch and then eat the lunch. Okay, 12:30 at the latest. I'll be back in an hour and a half at the latest. Hopefully before that. Oh, and actually, wait a second. Are there people here? Presumably, they're also watching everybody else at the same time, but... meaning we just raided the thing of people that are already seeing other people. If there is, in fact, anybody here. Which there also might not be. Okay, there are some lurkers. So... So, pull up Twitch. And then go down to the bottom. Or rather, yeah, okay, so there are some lurkers we can... Oh, Jerem. Invadium. That seems like a very low number. As they just started, like, a couple... there's silk in it. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming lots of people are silk in it, but, Down2Jam and recording Down2Jam footage. Let's go over to Invadium. Ooh, swarm of things. I'll say music. I need you to shut up. There we go. Okay. The mohawk is so cool. It's so impressive. Reminding me that I need to get a haircut, actually. Well, lots of hairs cut. We started with a dad joke. We'll end with a dad joke. No, not that. I just wanted the name. It's slightly easier. Okay, well, not when I goof it, so. There we go. Okay. And then ads. Ads always happen. Okay, let's... Yeah, like I said, I'm assuming everybody's lurking on everybody else in Down2Jam anyway, but... Okay, yeah, I'll be back in an hour and a half at the latest. So, Bye.
But if you
Yeah, just because I want to say goodbye, good luck, good night, have fun sleeping, but it's not
press
good night.
right, your swarm
Goodbye,
attacks
good luck,
the enemy. And
have
if you do
fun
nothing,
jamming.
just wait, your swarm just like
Bye.
nest inside your or like around the hive,
And then also
if you have enough of that honey of resource you collected, it just multiplies.